Welcome to the Saturday stream. I told myself, regardless of what my PC situation is, we're gonna do it no matter what. It's not gonna be the traditional run. I made the assumption that if I skip some of my scenes, things tend to stay a little bit smoother. It keeps the processor up in its higher level to run. So I don't know about this game. I just bought it. So we're gonna play it. I've seen several people, like several TikToks and streamers actually playing this, and supposedly it's a pretty fun game. But we're gonna give it a shot and see. We're gonna see how well the CPU will hold up to a little bit heavier graphics game, and if it holds up, then I'll be a little bit happier, but I'm still going to end up getting the parts that I need over the next couple months. So that's going to be the big thing. But I hope everybody's Saturday morning is going great. I had no intentions of doing this. We're going to see how long we can go today. Just kind of let it do it. That's why I'm starting as early as I am. Usually I don't ever start this early, and I usually wait till later if I do anything on Saturday at all. So this is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This just came out, I think, in February. I think. Not really sure. I know it was this year, but I don't remember what day exactly. But it's an open world style. I believe it's third person. It's kind of a survival type medieval game. It's got construction type mechanics in it, so you can build your castle or fort or house or lodge or whatever you do in medieval times. I have no idea because I wasn't born then and I don't know anything about it. I know that it was a bunch of knights running around with armor and swords and rode horses everywhere and then stabbed each other for fun in games. Jousting is what I'm talking about. So we're gonna dive into this. I'm running high graphics on this too. Right now my FPS is doing actually okay with this one. This is just a static screen, so I don't know how it's really gonna start doing whenever we play. It's probably gonna drop down to 20 and it's gonna end up annoying me and I'm gonna end up stopping, but we'll see what happens. So that's why I skipped a couple of my original scenes before starting, and I went straight from the intro to the actual live just to push the processor and keep it at its peak where it's at. So we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna see what this game's all about. I have no idea. Never played it. Never really even watched a whole lot of it. I've just seen the name and a little bit of gameplay here and there.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Very dramatic for an intro. Very, very dramatic. I like it though. It's a good start. Oh, man. Yeah, and things are already starting to slow down.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to... Shoot him! Bring him! Knock it down! You haven't a chance.
It's such a slow paced game from what I'm used to playing.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here. We need more archers! Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Don't let them have the wing! Burn, fuckers!
Just like this slows them down.
This won't stop them! Die! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Die!
Knock it down!
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! Nice hit! Kill him! Yeah, don't spare him!
Hey!
Kill you, you cunt! Go down the ladder!
Sweet mother of God, help me. Wow.
I'll kill you, you cunt! You can't get away from me. I'll kill you, you good. Go. Coming out. Knock down the ladder. Get away, you extra asshole. I'll kill you, you. Knock it down. Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us. You can't get away from me. I'll kill you, you.
A very, very slow game.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Try something here. See if that changes my. Oh well.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you Vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Something tells me you're gonna miss something. Speculation.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you flea bitten hound.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out?
Stop bothering me, mutt.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Henry! Call me!
Come here.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Because you cheat! Hoorah! Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win because you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll of you, eh?
No.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it. Maybe finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Fuck it. Tankard, stop with that. Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole...
So, shall we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again, that... Well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Back. Oh, why don't you cover yourself? That's the way.
Nice cover.
Good. Defend yourself properly.
Put a bit of effort into it, Henry.
Nice.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it! You're doing great, Henry. Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready! Good, Henry. Sweet! Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Ha! Got ya. Not like that. Well, that's not what you meant to do, is it? Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
To hell with wagers.
Oh, afraid are you? You know how it'll end. But suit yourself. We'll fight without a wager. Let's go. Off to a good start. Now we're even. Now we're even. That one hit the spot. And another.
Don't hold back! Nice block!
Oh, we haven't got a hope.
Christ, that was some wallop. Nice check. Did you see that?
Up a fight at least. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. Now I know why you wouldn't bet. You're a lost cause.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two. We should have had a fat wager on it, like that time back in Rattay.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth.